Janet Lifestyles for Janet. Welcome. Janet Lifestyles for Janet. Said. Hi King and Chad.
Thank you for stopping by, Janet. We gonna get to it for sure. Just refill that cup of coffee, get comfortable. Be right back. I gotta go get mine. I'm on my second cup. But shout out to you for stopping by. Hold up 1 second. Shout out to the 8 viewers from the bushes. Janet, appreciate you for stopping in. Hope you having a good morning. It's good vibes, good energy over here today. I ain't no crash out mission. As you know, we all can be on something. I see you moving and grooving through the streets though. Thought I'd come on and chop it up with my people. It's been a minute since I've been able to move around and do what I do. Getting caught up in the moment. For sure.
Janet Lifestyles for Janet. Said. Good and you.
You know, we get into it. You know, if I tell you everything that's going on, you be thinking I'm crazy. You be thinking, how is he doing it? And that's what I always try to push out there for people to, just staying solid. That's it. Make sure you're giving that good energy. Make sure you treating people right. That's what it is. Give people their flowers when their flowers is due. Your time is coming. I understand. This YouTube journey is crazy. People stepping over people undercutting people just to, for a like and a view. You got folks out here in real life crashing out, running through the streets butt naked. That's crazy work. That's what we come down to. The system has got us twisted, and much as we try not to say we're in it, we in it. Until we can no longer depend on them folks, man, we is in the system. And that's just what it is. That is what it is. Let me switch up something here. Camera on so y'all can see me. Yeah, but how's your YouTube?
Janet Lifestyles for Janet. Said. I do understand. Have to stay focused and support the true ones.
Yeah, that's what it's about. And I know, you've popped on my page a couple times, and that's why I say it's like we don't really get a chance to really support the real ones. And for you knowing that I probably haven't popped up in, from when you doing your stuff, you over here, and that's what it's about. So stuff like that, I never forget. You know, it's crazy. It is crazy, yo. But when you get to like yesterday when I was popping my stuff on the live driving the truck, I really do that in real life, and it's gonna be gems in those videos. But I was just saying, like, when you step outside your comfort zone, that's when you really begin to grow. That's when you really begin to test the waters to see what you made of. It's so easy to pick up a phone and put it here and then go live. And this ain't just about people going live. This is just life in general. Going to work, not investing in yourself, all that. That's what it's, once you step out that comfort zone and you really get to moving, you'll see what you made of. It's like every time we hit that go live button, how your heart get to beating fast. That's what's gonna happen when you step outside your comfort zone in life and anything that you do. So that's really what it's about. Well, I don't know, man. My ear to the streets and certain stuff that I hear and I see, I just be like, that shit is foul. Like, for real. We always promote who we want to promote. Like, that's weak. Like, clicked up, that's garbage. So I gotta fall back. I gotta fall back and do me. That's what it's about. And the ones that stick around, that stick to it, then hey, when it's show time, it's show time. And I'm gonna always shout you out. And I'm gonna just do you 100 anytime that people like that, when they post something and be like, yo, check this out, or yo, I need X, Y, and Z. When I see a Janet name pop up, a Lala name pop up, you know what I'm saying? A Pretty Hearts name pop up, Novelty Queens pop up. The ones that I know that's really rock. It ain't no. I don't have to give you your flowers for everybody to see me giving you your flowers. But YouTube had you feeling some kind of way, Then these folks out here with these old, fake views and subs, like, come on, bruh. Come on with it, for real. And I hope this ain't a lie where I get to, popping off, but it's good vibes, y'all. If y'all tuned in to, I think, the second before live, y'all see the setup, Shout out to the architect, When you get with the real ones from day one, bruh, they really look out. They show you what it's about. But all this gatekeeping and all of that, you can...
Janet Lifestyles for Janet said, right.
I got the chat going in my ear, so when you type, I don't know if y'all can hear that, but Janet was saying, right. I do understand having to stay focused and support the true ones. That's what it's about. That's what it's about, supporting the real ones. But, a lot of them, they keep you around just so they could grow, just so they could, feel good about themselves. But you're not really helping, though, But trying to set up this setup that I got, going to work 12 hours a day, man, that's hard. And then you got to look at YouTube and understand what kind of game you playing. Are you going to stay true to yourself, or are you going to, dance around to be liked, to be viewed? Perfect example, Lil Nas X. I'm tripping, like, walking through the streets butt naked. Like, what are we doing? You got folks crashing out, with their mama on lives. Like, that's crazy. That's crazy. We do so much for likes and views and, attention. It ain't necessarily got to be no content creator. Just in life in general, on a job, you kissing ass, you doing this, you doing that, and you want to get up here and then act like your shit don't stink. Like, come on now. Either you buying the product or you are the product. And that's gonna go over a lot of folks' head. Oh, I'm just up here scrolling. No, because you are the product now. Whether it's in your motion, your time, because time is wealth now. Time you spend on YouTube, time you spend Instagram, Facebook, that's your time. That's money you giving. Commercials being played behind you and you don't even know it. You ain't making no money off of that. But they sure is. Many folks know how to play on your top. But I promise you I ain't come up here to pop though. I promise you I'm not. So forgive me in advance, YouTube, all the social platforms. But it's good vibes over here. But I started my channel in February. Got with some people, you gotta, at the end of the day, you gotta stick to self. Don't let nobody rush you in life. Nobody. And the jobs know how to do it. I drive truck for a living, and I got loads that supposed to make sense, but how many times have they rushed me because I'm a good worker? And I feel like, oh, if I don't get these loads done, then I'm gonna be a bad worker. Nah, nigga, I'm tired. But that's in life. Like, that's just like, when you dealing with somebody and you always give and give and give and give and give and give, gifts, whatever. But the minute you take for self and you start doing for self, we should not feel bad behind that. And I don't care what nobody say. I know grown men to this day be like, man, I had to go buy me some shoes. I had to go buy me this. And that ain't saying that they not a good, provider. But at the same time, why do we feel bad when we take care of self? And shout out to all those that's watching in the bushes. That's crazy work. And then run on their channel and get to talking like this and talking like that. But yeah, man, I just came up here to just say what up to my people, man. If they swing through, they swing through. If not, I still got the stuff I need to do. If we're gonna be honest, I just want to come up here and get some good vibes so that people know. Keep going, man. Keep moving. Keep knowing in yourself. Forget that believing. Knowing self. That's what it's about. Knowing who you are. What you gonna stand for. That's what it's about. But like I was saying, I started this YouTube journey, and man, it got me chasing views and chasing likes and chasing the bag and chasing this. Why we always gotta chase something in life? Debt, church, all of it. We always chasing something, moving. Minute we wake up, we grab that phone. Emotions. Now we chasing this. Now we fixing that. That's crazy. That's crazy. But yeah, since I started it, I learned a whole lot about me, not really pulling the trigger when I should be, going live or doing stuff that, I wanted to do when I wanted to do it. But we always try to have things to be lined up perfectly. Like life isn't perfect. It's what you make it. It's your perception. It's how you look at it. Yesterday I woke up in a different type of mode. You going through, not me per se, but you in a relationship, you gotta look at the other person's energy as well. They may not be all the way where you at. I mean, when you wake up, you gotta feel that. It's about support. You gotta check the energy. doing stuff that you know you don't really feel like doing, but you got to do it anyway. My big brother told me maybe about a couple months ago, when you invest in yourself and you doing something for your own business, I don't care what it is, if it's 15 minutes, 30 minutes, an hour a day, do something for yourself. Do something for yourself, man. I got shirts to press. I got a deadline. Gotta go to work. Creativity, mind about to go crazy and I can't do nothing about it. But here it is, they want to load me up and I feel like I gotta chase to get done. Man, I've been working in 95 plus degree weather for the last 3 weeks. And they ain't let up the gas. Why am I finna drain myself for that? So everybody got their thing, they side hustle, their business that they, you know what I'm saying, putting that energy into. Chase that. That's my wife, y'all. She hold it down. You know, she handling business. But chase that though. You know what I'm saying? Chase that. Stop beating yourself up because that can leak bad energy as well. Where you feel like you should be at this pace or at this point in your hustle. Nah, man. Long as you giving good energy to that, good energy to your job, good energy to your relationship, it's all gonna work itself out. You know. But when I started, man, them first 5-6 videos, they was all scripted. I'm sitting in front of a teleprompter. You know, it was my story, but it wasn't me. And I knew today where I'll be at right now with what I had in mind. You know, I met some cool people. Them cool people fell off, though. Gotta keep going. My views not high. My subscribers not high. But when you sit back and you see how they getting them, if they really solid, you can call it hate, you can call it what you want, but I'm not the one where you finna piss on my back and tell me it's raining. I'm not finna do that. You know, folks out here selling subs and giving away subs. Nah, you get it the right way, the grinding way, because I'm not chasing nothing. I'm just trying to be better than yesterday. Again, man, this ain't no hate. Get it how you get it. But YouTube has taught me. I had to step out some comfort zones. I had to step out some boxes. You know, all that fake shade and all that, man, that's weak, bro. To the point where I don't even go around no more showing love. Like, for real. That's just what it is. People be in your back channels, you know, peeping and it's crazy, y'all. It's crazy. It's like they waiting for you to crash out. Like, look at bro, y'all see him up there? Y'all see him? Like, stop it. Stop it. Prime example, 2 days I was with the architect. We was driving in in the field, and man, that energy was crazy, you know.
Janet Lifestyles for Janet said, getting there.
Yeah. Getting there. What you mean, Janet? Talk to me. But you know, I worked hard to get where I'm at, and I'm not finna cheat to win. I'm not about to cheat to win. I'm not. I don't need fake supporters. I don't need fake viewers. I'm okay with the one that's sitting right next to me. But again, man, put your energy into yourself. Feel that energy when you get into
Janet Lifestyles for Janet said, doing more lives.
And listen, Janet, and I'm gonna just be real with you. The big brother told me, was like, bro, you scared to go. I'm like, nah, I ain't scared. I can do it. I just need this right. I need that right. You know? And I wasn't scared, but it was like, I got tired of looking half-assed. I did. In the beginning, it was like it's like being a puppet out here for somebody. You know, you're not gonna be able to do it by yourself. You're gonna need
Janet
help.
Lifestyles for Janet said, I feel you true to the game.
I appreciate that, Janet. Janet said she feel I'm true to the game. I don't know how it's playing in y'all ear with the responses, but it's reading it out to me. But she said, I feel you true to, yeah. That's, and the people that, follow me and rock with me and we link up, I'm not a gatekeeper. But again, I was one of them ones where I had to have everything in line before you go live. Look at that analogy. You want to make sure everything is right before you pull the trigger. Some people label it as faith. Some people label it as knowing. From my experience on both sides, you got to get your ass out there. Either if you fail or you succeed. But the next day better be better than yesterday. That's it. Hit the live button. If you scared to go live and you want to see how you looking and vibing, go private. Do your live private, and then when you done, go back and view it. And if you like what you see and you get comfortable, then go public. That's it. But I'm gonna tell you, and I know it's been mentioned, doing lives from your phone that's cool. To do vertical and horizontal, it's cool. But why not upgrade it by going with OBS Streamlabs? Or OBS. It's free. You got more ability to do certain things like this. Here, let me see. Hopefully I don't mess it up getting too cocky, but here we go. You switch right back to an intro.
Janet Lifestyles for Janet said, I don't want to feel like my energy is not real and I have to change who I am. That's not me.
And Janet said, I don't want to feel like my energy is not real and I have to change who I am. That's not me. And I totally agree. And I got caught onto that line where I was changing my energy. I was doing something because they recommended it and it wasn't me. Janet, can't nobody be Janet. Only Janet. That's the best Janet in the world. You the best at being you. Go private. Do your lives. And what you feel, is, see, this is the thing. What I'm learning. If you listen to all of celebrities and whatnot, and just people just on the field, the court, all of that. When it's game time, that energy gonna try to tell you to turn around, don't hit live, don't go on the field. Some people throw up, some people have bowel movements that is not gonna change. But once you get comfortable with that adrenaline and let you know that you in the front seat, you in the field, then it comes out. You know how embarrassing it was the other day to be with my homeboy who was teaching me the game? Something that we like to do, and I'm out here crashing looking like I don't know what the hell I got going on. I mean, like looking bad. But if you don't look bad on the stage, you really ain't showing up. You really not showing up. Keep your energy is your energy. You just gotta stay with it. That's it. And guess what? When you get to popping and when you get to really feeling who you are, being who you are, or is
Brittany
whatever,
W.
that
Welcome.
is going to
Brittany
make
W.
you feel amazing.
Said, together we grow, together we thrive. Purple heart, hit that like, subscribe, and share to keep the cycle of support going.
And shout out to the wife, man. Oh, you here? Okay. But yeah, that's what it's about, Janet. That's what it's about. And I like to give tough love because that's the only way that I can respect it. But get your ass up on them lives.
Janet Lifestyles for Janet said,
That's it.
Hi Brittany.
That's it. That's what it's about. If it's in the car, all of that. But the game that I just gave y'all that was given to me, man, if you got a computer, you got a decent webcam, man, go on Streamlabs OBS or OBS. Learn how to work that. Instead of giving 20 hours within 1 week of YouTube just randomly scrolling. Because you start watching stuff like Lil Nas X. You start watching, you know, cases like, you know, the Govan trial. Like, this man just beat, I ain't even finna say that, but if y'all following, y'all know what's going on in Memphis, man, and y'all following certain bloggers that be doing their thing. That, for, what is we doing? What is we doing? For real, what are we doing? We thinking, oh, because we not hitting live and going behind the camera, that we not doing stuff for clicks and views.
Brittany W. said, "Hey Miss Janet."
That's what I'm saying. Janet, man, listen, you want to come on the platform and talk your talk and we can sit down, I'm cool with it. I'm cool with it. Long as the energy is good, you be shy, be nervous, you can hit pause, you can just sit up there. But you talking to somebody that was scared to talk in the mic for their whole life. I ain't have speeches, I ain't have none of that. You know how much stuff I done let go and should have said and didn't because I was nervous and scared? Do it scared, do it nervous, because we can see it. We can see it, we can feel it. And the ones that's really rocking with you and that's gonna support you, they're gonna be there. But you also gonna notice the ones that's coming to steal from you, try to take your energy, because it's gonna be somebody around you watching that's gonna try to put you down, try to say, nah, I wouldn't do it. But then when you having success, then you're gonna see them, oh, maybe I wanna do this now. I'm finna take this over here now and be somewhere else doing exactly what they told you not to do. That's why I don't understand, man, the way that I move. If I move far around anybody that know me or anybody that's, you know, on the channel would stick to it, let me know. I did nothing but give flowers. But now, kind of make you, it kind of develop you too, Jan, and put you in a bag. It put you in your own or effort attitude. Like, I see what it is, but you got to make sure your ego and all of that is not getting in the way, because you get cocky and then, you know, you stay, that's negative energy. Now I'm humble. I worked hard for this. 12 hours a day. My homie was like, bro, how you do it? That 15 minutes. Some days I done wasted a whole free day trying to get stuff together, Chan, is what I'm saying. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 screens going. Y'all can't see it. But you know how many days I was ready to go? Excuse me. Looking for that perfect moment. It ain't no perfect moment. It ain't no makeup that's gonna be hitting that hard for you to say, now I'm ready to go live. I ain't even finna say that, because that's gonna be subliminal and I ain't even on that right now. But ain't no perfect moment. It ain't. Keep your energy. That's all it is. Because believe it or not, when it's up, it's up. When you feeling it, you feeling it. And man, I had one viewer, probably got one in this chat now. Hey, I don't care. I'm seeing cats with 3. Shout out to Slim, man. That dude over there drawing. I'm coming over there to work with him. But, you know, YouTube, man, don't let it ruin you. If anything, you should be growing from it. You get caught up with the wrong crowd and, hey. But you know what? This would kill me. Then people, when you done with your live, they go and look and say, oh, they only had 9 viewers. They only had 2 viewers. So what? So what? What's your point? Don't fall in the trap. Don't fall in the trap. Because one bad apple spoils the bunch. And they have you out here feeling discouraged for real. How they growing? How they doing it? How they doing it? Fake subbing. Fake views. But hey, to each his own. It won't be me. been at 330 for like 2 weeks now, 3 weeks now. One at a time is cool for me. Even if I don't get that board, I'm all right with it. And that's where it's at, Janet. You gotta, even if you don't feel it's doing what it's supposed to, it's already doing it. The fact that you got up there, the fact that you keep going, that's it. And those that's meant to be around you will find you. That's it. That's it. But yeah, man, the journey been fun. It's been cool. You know, you get kind of depressing sometimes. You get kind of angry with self. Cause I mean, let's be honest. We do want to grow. We do want, to, reach.
Janet
people.
Lifestyles for Janet said, I don't care about the viewers as long as I had fun or was able to share something that someone can take from it.
Listen, toast to you, for real. That's a real one right there. That's it. Just the fact that you in here, my wife sitting next to me, and I got those in the bushes that ain't got the guts to come and say what up. That's it. My day gonna start regardless. I had fun last night. Having fun on YouTube. You ain't worried about nobody else. People don't want to support you just because they low-key jealous of you. That's what killed me. Cats be seeing your progress and just act like you ain't even there. But this ain't about them. But yeah, Janet, I definitely come support the live, and like I say, send me a link, post it. We gotta get a bit better with saying we gonna go live, because that's what it's about too. Hit the notification bell. I'm bad at that. I just woke up like we going live right now. But when you put it in your post that hey, you going live, and I'm gonna pull up just on the fact, because you spent time over here. But if you nervous though, man, you better do that live private. Hit that private button, do the live. You ain't gonna see nobody in there, but you gonna be talking. Then when you done, go back and listen to it. Change your camera angle, learn from that video. Do it 20 minutes, do it 30 minutes. But at some point when you hit that live, shit ain't gonna always add up. You're gonna be like, man, I done this 1,000,000 times. This ain't this and this ain't that. That's what it's about. It's not about having everything in line. It's can you hold it? But yeah, it's a lot of folks out here, man, getting at them fake views and subs, and when it get time to hit to the real deal and be you, it's gonna be a little different. But if you have fun with it, hey, maybe you'll last in the game.
The more intuitive me. Welcome.
Shout out.
The more intuitive me said, hey friends.
What's the word? But we just up here chopping it up, got that good cup of coffee.
The more intuitive me said, the graphics. The more intuitive me said, the green symbols.
Yeah, that's the binary. That's the truth. That's the code. That's what gets you whatever in life, And prime example, take me, person that was scared to speak into a mic. Now I'm touched out there to the whole world, regardless of how many in the chat. But I had to cross that line. I had to be real with myself. I was nervous.
The more intuitive me said, I saw something very similar in a meditation a few nights ago.
Man, I wish I did know how to meditate. I tried it. I sat there and closed my eyes, and they say think of that one thing and let your mind go. But I cannot meditate. If I knew how to meditate, y'all mess around, see me on live meditate, putting it out there in the frequency. But I appreciate it though. It really just boils down to stepping outside your comfort zone.
Brittany W said, good morning. Hit that like, subscribe, and share
wife,
button
y'all.
so we can keep supporting each other.
That's what it's about.
The more intuitive me said, it's a practice. Start with 1 minute.
Yeah, I got it. But yeah, man, that's the white
The more
guys.
intuitive me said,
Count your breaths.
and count your breath. 1, 2, 3, 4.
What's supposed to happen when I do that? I hold. You say, please start with 1 minute and count your breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4. What's supposed to happen? How I know once I'm in meditation mode though? Like once I begin, so I'll be.
Brittany W. said, welcome all. Please tap that thumbs up.
What's supposed to happen though? Like I was saying, like what it's a release.
The more intuitive me said, it helps keep other thoughts out.
Oh, well, we need to try that then, cause man, some of them days that energy be foul, yo. I need to be breathing. I appreciate that though. I appreciate it. It helps, man, cause them thoughts. That's what I was saying about YouTube earlier, like or just in life in general. We doing things for likes and views, clicks, to be seen. That's not what it's about. That's not what it's about. I didn't have nothing in lined up what I was gonna say today, but Janet just got on, push out
The
some
more
energy.
intuitive me said, red heart.
Appreciate that. But like I say, when you crossed that stage the other day when I was out there driving with the homie, the architect, I was looking bad. He was out there vibing and man shining and doing his thing, and we merged our YouTubes together. Everybody ain't doing that. Not like we were, but I was out there looking like I didn't know what I was doing. I don't care how many times you practice in life, you gonna mess up on the stage. But it makes you who you are. You got the right energy. Sometimes, yeah, it's cool to run with the crowd, but man, if that crowd ain't supporting you, hey, it's just letting you know to realign with self. If that mentor ain't doing their job, it's time to realign with yourself. Ain't nothing wrong with pulling back. Everything ain't for me. Everything ain't for you. And you see it, because it's not going to lie to you. It's not going to lie. For sure.
Brittany W. said, what does the exhale do? Slow, steady breathing activates the parasympathetic nervous system, the rest and relax part of your body. This reduces stress and creates a sense of grounding. Janet Lifestyles for Janet said, true that.
Yeah. Hey, when you got that strong support system, yo, man, I don't care what it is. And again, for my YouTube community, the people that's sticking with it, that's sticking to it, I'm telling you, whatever it is I can do to help, let me know. Hit me in the email.
The more
hit
intuitive
me in the
me
back chat.
said, hashtag Rollock it in.
Yeah, I mean, hey, shout out to them people over there, man. Hey. I'm gonna keep my energy right. But we gonna start this day good. This ain't no shade. This ain't none of that. This definitely ain't none of that. Cause anyway, but man, like I said, I got some shirts coming up. I got some stuff that I'm putting out, but you rocking, you holding it down. I'm definitely gonna pop up for you. It's a struggle out here. It is. And being in this community, being, a blogger, whatever it is that you want to do, you got to invest time in yourself. That's what it's really about. We put too much energy into things that does not support us. Give it back. And I'm just in a position where when I did it, and I got my support system. I got the big homie that I don't feel is, leading me this way or leading me that way. Yeah, y'all check his content out. He doing his thing. We got a relationship the way we got it. But when you find that right one, especially, to the left of me, or actually out here in social world, when it's a real one, you ain't gonna have to pay no money. You ain't gonna have to do this and have to do that. And if that's what your job is, then that's cool. But I don't want you around so I can look like I'm uplifted. No, we gonna be uplifted. Cause everyone that's rocking with me, and I'm gonna say it again, once my website is like probably 95% done. Once I start dropping these commercials for this merch, that's what it is.
Brittany W. said, "One click equals big impact. Hit like, subscribe, and share with your circle so we can spread the love further."
Love my wife, y'all. But you know, when I do commercials, if you got something that you good at and you drop in, and look, I said it here, but let's just say Janet, let's just say the more intuitive me, novelty, Lala, y'all got something y'all promoting, let me know, and I'm gonna throw it up here on the commercial, right along with my merch. Anything I can do to help the people that I rock with. I'm here for the long haul, not the short haul. I've been driving for a living my whole life. But that be the problem. When you give and give and give and it just gets sucked out of you, pause. Y'all heard it here first. Commercials, advertisements. You ain't gotta go nowhere. Yeah, one day I can be 500 in the chat. You see your stuff come across the scene. So, but again, my chat look way better than it did the other day. And it's gonna be days where you talking to nobody. But what you gonna do? You gonna get up here and just be looking crazy? Nah, keep moving.
Brittany W. said, 6 watching equals 3 likes equals is free to tap.
And y'all think that is, man, I'm telling you, she get the popping, boy. Some people ain't ready for that. It be the women too, like, go harder than the men. Like, man, that I don't understand that. I don't understand that. These women out here harder than the men. You better get with the right one. Better get with the right one. They better be on that program. Cause it makes you a better person, vice versa. I just ain't no red pill, blue pill crap. But, you know, that's my support system. Hit the likes. But I guarantee when you get off here, you go move around, you start seeing other.
Yug Yadov. Welcome. Yug Yadov said, "What's up, brother?
What's going on, man? We out here just vibing before work, you know. Check out the channel when you get a chance. Hit the thumbs. Hit the share button. And if something resonate with you, man, hit the
Ryan
subscribe
Clifton.
button.
Welcome.
What up, my G? I
Ryan
ain't
Clifton said,
ignore you yesterday.
"Stick what's good, bro.
Day.
Victory hand medium light skin tone red heart folded hands medium light skin tone globe showing Americas." Brittany W. said,
But
"Welcome."
I didn't respond to you, Ryan, or the chat, because I was out there crashing, bro. They had me out there looking bad. That energy was for real. That was doing something that we never done before. Obviously, the architect did, but that's why I was telling Janet, like, when you go live, when you really just doing it for you, the passion, you're gonna mess up. But don't let that doubt stop you from going. Get outside yourself. Get outside the box. And when you came in, when I went back and read the chat, I said, man, the people showed up. But I couldn't focus, bro, because what I had envisioned wasn't going as planned. And that's a part of growth, too.
Janet Lifestyles for Janet said, "Hi, Ryan."
But, man, hope the
Brittany
gig working
W.
out. Hope the gig
said, "Welcome again. Engage, let's support each other. Don't leave without liking, subscribing, and sharing.
Wife, man. Shout out to the
Every
wife.
action matters."
For sure. But I hope everything working out for you, bro, at the gig. I see you doing your thing over there. That's what it's about. And people can go back and listen to the chat and see the shade. It ain't no shade. It's just me keeping my peace. That's what it's about. Support. That's it. Support. Why we gotta hate? Why we gotta? Why that shade? Why that got to be there? It's enough out here for everybody. But I ain't finna let that get to me though. That ain't finna throw my vibe off. But yeah, it's gonna be some more, gaming going on, some more fun, drawing, But I had to grind to get here. I had to invest. Frustrated, nights where, barely went to sleep just to do this. This is all the way out my comfort zone. If y'all would have known me a couple months ago, man, y'all have been like, or a couple years back, I wouldn't have saw myself doing this. My son even said like, Dad, I can't believe you a content creator. Hey, but it's so easy to ride the coattail of other people too. Don't be just doing something because you see them doing it. You gotta like it yourself. And most folks gonna say, oh, the architect, and oh, he in it. Man, I drive for a living. That lined up perfectly. That's my brother. We have our days and moments, but that's my brother. Without a dime. That's real support. That's what it's about. It ain't about just making me look good and me getting monetized. That's not what that's about. I'm up here. I got 3 shirts to press. And it's 11:20. Gotta be at work at 1 o'clock. But I'm out here vibing with y'all. And you wanna sit in the bushes and act like I ain't talking that talk. That's why I don't even waste my time no more. I do me. Janet, do you. More intuitive me, do you. Ryan, do you. It's so easy to get caught up in this bullshit out here. I'm not clicking with nobody. I shouldn't even have to think like that. Support. That's it. I done gave people they flowers. I didn't forget Miss Britt. I still got her shirt. I got 2 more shirts that I got to give her. I still got some more people that I gotta, support as well. That I'm not gonna stop. But in the meantime, I had to build what I got going on over here. And once that's clear, guess what? The more creativity is gonna surface. It's one thing to do in life is when you give your word and you don't keep it. That pisses me off. If you can't do it, just say you can't do it. But don't use me as no damn stepping stone either. But yeah, man, that's really what it's about though. When y'all out here, I'm gonna show y'all something. I'm gonna show y'all another thing too. I told y'all about Streamlab OBS. Get off that what is it, StreamYard, and they taking your money. Invest in yourself, get you a computer, get you a camera, learn that system. You gonna see where you gotta spend that money. And maybe that ain't your thing where you just feel like, hey, whatever. But you go to Canva, learn how to play with that, get your thumbnail, put it up there. That's it. Have fun with it. Let them play catch up. But everybody wanna say they ain't no gatekeeper. That's the fundamentals what I just gave you. And most importantly, get your ass up on the live. Get your butt up on that video. All that equipment in my closet I got, I don't even use it. The thumbnail that's finna go up, hey, I did that in 2 seconds. That's what it's about though. I want y'all to have a great day. Cause mine is great. Shout out to Janet. What is it? My Janet Lifestyles. My wife, of course. The more intuitive me. I don't know how to say that name. Yug and Ryan. Thank y'all for stopping by. Thank y'all for tuning in. And to most to the VIP out there in the bushes. It's sad. Cause I see the energy and I feel it. But it's no more flowers given. None. I'm doing me. I'm staying out the way. Don't come for me, and I'm not gonna come for you. And I mean it. Who I rock with is who I rock with. That's it. So when y'all tune back in and y'all see us in the convoy, when y'all see me drawing, when y'all see me doing me, and y'all seeing me pop up, that's just what I'm doing. I'm not out here to make a big impact. I'm just doing me to keep the peace. Because guess what? We still in the system. Care how much money you make. Got a job offer for $34 an hour. Probably end up turning it down. We all still dependent of the system, man. We all gonna have to do something that we don't want to do. Dance and turn around. And some of us gotta, pause. Because that little Nas X is crazy. Know your lane, know your position, and hold it. Have fun. Ain't nobody about to mess my piece up today. Nah, we ain't doing that. My kid is good, my wife is good, I'm good. And even if I'm not, we still gonna be good. That's it. Go back to that childhood. Go back to what you love to do before they got to you, before they got to changing your emotions. Find that little kid again, and you'll be able to cruise through life. So when y'all tune in to when I'm in the convoy, man, y'all probably see them truck thumbnails time and time again, but it's gems in them thumbnails, y'all. It's gems in them lives. It's gonna be gems when you see me back drawing again. But I didn't get here overnight, and I ain't even got a big, subs and view. It ain't about that. Do what you love to do, and everything else will be smooth. Man, I appreciate y'all for tuning in. But we out of here. Gotta get to work. Gotta get to moving and grooving. Y'all be safe. Safe travels to and from work throughout your day, man. Keep the vibes high. It's one thing to have that energy and keep it going, but when you gotta hold the line and protect that energy, sometimes you gotta cut that radio off. Sometimes you gotta change the track. Sometimes you just gotta slow down. If somebody's taking from your energy more than giving, you gotta fix it. It ain't just about having fun, and it ain't just about the knowing, but sometimes you gotta confront it. You gotta stand on it. This is how I feel. If you don't like it, oh well. Stop having people make you second guess who you are. Nah, that you tripping. Nah, I ain't tripping. Either we gonna talk about it and move on, or bless you. But it's just what it is. That's what it is, y'all. Hold the line. If you over here, we in the field, always. Put that ego aside. Get them people they just do. Support each other, love each other. Because we ain't got that much time. These folks out here creating robots and robot the other day they was saying can carry a baby. Are you serious? Look around you. But I ain't coming up here to rant, man. Y'all be smooth. Love y'all. Until next time. Y'all might see us in the truck tonight. Just me, or, if the homies show up. But until then,